All right, hello everybody. My name's Angela. Welcome back to my channel. This is normally a general tarot reading channel, but I thought for today's video we would tune in to the energies of the 29th and the 30th. Seems to be some pretty big predictions going on about what's going to be happening on these days. I thought we would just ask, simply ask. I'm not doing a 10-hour meditation. I'm not breaking out sound bowls and buckets of crystals. I do have my certain crystals, they're special to me laid out, but I'm not doing any of that. We're just going to simply ask the universe to show us what the energy will be for the 29th and the 30th, okay? All you have to do is ask. And particularly the energy that has to do or pertain to 3i Atlas, this energy that is zooming through our solar system right now. It is said to be hid by the sun. If it's ever to be seen again, I don't know. It may come back out, but there are chances that we may never see this thing again, okay? Some are predicting that it is causing some kind of DNA alignment, some kind of alignment with the Earth itself, which is going to cause all kinds of weather anomalies. I mean, there's all kinds of predictions out here, okay? Some are saying it is unmanned. Some are saying that there are energies aboard it. Some are saying that it is conscious being itself, like the vessel itself. Some are saying it's just a rock. And some are saying it's a craft. So we have no idea what 3i Atlas is. I mean, we honestly have no clue. Nobody knows. Who you resonate with the most is who you're probably listening to, right? So I figured we would just jump on here and simply ask what is in store for the energies of the 29th and 30th, which is tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, especially energies pertaining to 3i Atlas. Is there anything special we can look for, please? Let's pull in the energy of 3i Atlas, and the first card out, prosperity, abundance, wealth, good luck, and blessings. Okay, not bad. Now, this is not a deck that I particularly like doing readings with. This is not one. It's called the Answer Oracle. It's not one that I've ever felt to resonate with, too drawn to use, but this is the one when I was trying to figure out which deck I should be using for this particular reading. This is the one that I've seen me using in my head. It played like a movie, so I was like, okay, so that's the one. All right, I'll go with it. Why not, right? So our first card out, like I said, prosperity. Anything else you can tell us about the energies for the 29th and 30th, especially pertaining to 3i Atlas? Anything else in this deck that you could tell us, like, what can we look forward to for the energies of the next 2 days? The collective. What can the collective look forward to? Any type of energy shift, timeline shifts, reality shifts, whatever you want to call it. What can humanity look for in the next 2 days pertaining to 3i Atlas? If you could, give us some information on that, please. Anything in this deck for 3i Atlas? I'm trying to connect with 3i Atlas. Okay. We have passion, care, and father has popped out. Let's explore these cards really quick. Passion. Hobbies, preferences, interests, care. To teach, accompany, assist, or support. Father. Production, hunting, protection, and teaching. Okay. These are the cards that have fallen out when I asked for the energy of the 29th and the 30th pertaining to 3i Atlas. These are the first cards out, okay? And in case you didn't see, the first card out was prosperity. Okay, it was prosperity. Now, I don't know if 3i Atlas is a craft or a rock. I don't know if it's man-made. When I say man-made, I mean not made by anything in nature, okay? Anything found like other comets are made of. Or is it made by some kind of mechanics? How is it functioning? How is it moving? What's inside of it? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I know what I believe, but I'm not going to say that in this video. I'm not going to put any agenda out here. You believe with what resonates with you, okay? All right, let's keep going. Anything else you can tell us about this energy pertaining to 3? Oh, hide. Cheating, concealment, and misleading has come out. Okay. Anniversary, birthday, holiday, important day. Important day has came out. Okay. And hide. I want more information on this hide card. Who should be hiding? Okay. Who should be hiding? Who's cheating and who's misleading? That's what I want to know. Somebody's cheating, somebody's misleading. Is it 3i Atlas that's misleading, or are we talking about somebody in humanity, somebody on Earth, somebody in space, in our solar system? Who is being, let's start there. Is there anything in this deck that can tell me who's misleading us right now? Who is misleading us? Please. Manipulation has popped out. Disappear has popped out. Use, agreement, strategy. Decline, die, wither, be forgotten. We have the card of manipulate, and it's a chess. Somebody playing chess. Okay. Decline, die, wither, be forgotten. Hide, cheating, concealment, misleading. And I'm not going to take that because I think I might have threw that by accident. Decline, die, wither, be forgotten. Okay. And I'm going to tell you what popped into my head as hide popped in and popped out. Cheating, concealment, misleading. Government entities popped into my head. Now, is that me thinking or is that me channeling? I'm not sure, you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. I want more information. Okay. I want more information on this. But somebody is definitely manipulating. Misleading and manipulating has popped out. Agreements, some type of agreements. Okay. Anything else you could tell me about this misleading? Who is misleading who here? I don't. Loneliness, emptiness, depression, wandering, gap period. Anything else you can tell me about Three-Eye Atlas and who is misleading who? I need to know. I need an answer, clear answer. Okay. We have yield, worth, solo. Solo, core figure, action, leader, lone hero. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Worth, efforts will be rewarded, within reach, success lies in hand. Yield, force, concede, surrender, accept. Okay. So, solo tells me that this is a leader of some type. When I want more information on who's misleading who, it is a leader. Okay, you've seen the card fall out just as I did. Okay. We have a leader that is misleading. Now, there are several leaders in the world. Gossip, rumor, speculation, slander. There are many leaders in this world of many different countries, many different places. I'm not willing to pinpoint anything right now. I do not know. I see the cards just like you do. Worth. Efforts will be rewarded, within reach. Success lies in hand. Yield. All right. Let's keep going. Anything else you want to tell us about Three-Eye Atlas and the energies of the 29th and 30th? Eternity. Immortality. Frozen. Infinity. Anything else? And we're going to go through these cards again. Something flipped, you guys. Hold on. There you go. Evolution. Transformation. Reinvent. New beginnings. All right. Something just hit the floor, you guys, and I can't tell. I don't have my glasses on. I can't tell what it is. Hold on. I got to grab it. Here's my deck right here. Okay. Here's my deck in my hand. Hold on. I got to get my chair out of my way. Shit. I can't tell. What is this? Treatment. Healing. Comfort. Surgery. Repair. Okay. I'm going to stop pulling cards for a moment. Let's look at what we have so far. And I really wasn't expecting to get anything. Honestly, you guys, I really didn't expect to get anything that made any sense to me or anybody else. Okay. So if you're seeing something different from what I'm picking up off these cards, let me know in the comments. Okay. I didn't expect to receive any information. I didn't even do my grounding. I just said, I'm going to come over here and ask and see what happens. Okay. So the ones that are really sticking out to me are evolution and prosperity. These two are really holding my attention. These two right here. Transformation, reinvent, new beginnings. Father. Production, hunting, protection, teaching. Protection and teaching. Worth. Efforts to be rewarded, within reach. Success lies in hand. Healing, comfort, surgery, repair. Yeah, I believe there's some repairing that's going to go on here. But evolution, yeah, that's a big one. Rumor, speculation, slander. I feel like this is gossip about what is actually happening in the world right now. What is actually happening in our airspace right now. What's happening in our solar system right now. There's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of rumors. Tons of speculation. Nobody really knows. And don't see my reading and say, oh shit. No, don't go by me. Go do your own research. Okay. Do your own research. See what you can find out. Simply ask. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Can we get one card, please? Just one, because we have a lot to go over right here already sitting on the desk. Can we get one card, please? That will help us. Just one card to absolutely 100% totally describe Three-Eye Atlas and its connection to humanity and the earth itself. I just want one card, please, to give me an absolute confirmation about Three-Eye Atlas and why is it here? Its connection to us as humanity, us as a whole, and earth. Can I get one card, please? One card. Comply. Rules, laws, unwritten rules. Okay. So, has humanity broken some unwritten rules, universal law? That's what's popping in my head. A universal law. Is there a universal law that Three Eye Atlas is here to uphold or enforce or reinforce? What? Yeah, okay. Is there a law, a universal law that Three Eye Atlas is here to reinforce or enforce? Any information on that, please? Reject. Negation. Never. Forbid. Taboo. Okay. So that's a yes. There's an unwritten law somewhere, probably a universal law, you guys, that has been broken. Or maybe okay, no, it hasn't been broken. There's talk of something. Okay, I've got something coming in, you guys. I said I wasn't going to try to channel anything. I was going to let all the cards do all the talking. But there's talk somewhere of something, of some kind of law, some kind of rule, okay, that is not to be broken. But there's something at hand, there's something afoot that puts the break of this law at hand. Somebody is of risk-taking, agriculture, irrigation, harvesting, rent, memories, old acquaintances, old debts, recollections, prejudice, flexible, bend but not break, shift with grace, generous, give with open heart, offer without exception, unconditional love, process, journey, growth, path, experiences, attack, go ahead, glory favors the brave. There's some kind of universal law or rule, I don't know if it's necessarily a law, I'm not sure about that, that somebody doesn't care if they break it. Another one fall to the floor, you guys, and it's upside down. I don't know. And I've got flip cards. Okay, hold on. I've got other flip cards here. Okay, hold on. I didn't see these cards flip. Okay. Difference, road, future choice, destiny, family, roots, bloodline, togetherness, and something's on the floor. Hold on. Betrayal. Okay. Betrayal. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of rule, law, hurricane, upheaval, destruction, sudden disaster, destiny, responsibility, road, shackles, seek, guidance, help, miracle, peace, harmony, order, calmness, and serenity. Okay. Health, exercise, diet, sleep, mental relaxation, redemption, hope, miracle, turning point, letter, note, text messages, invitation, bell, call, warn, wake up signal, seed, nurture, great growth, potential possibility. Okay. Can we get an angel card, please? Can we get an angel card to help us in this message about Three Eye Atlas? What angel card? And these are angel number cards. I always say it's more about the message than the number, but it's a fun game to play with the universe. Can I get an angel card, please, for this reading for Three Eye Atlas? And I don't even want to put Three Eye Atlas in my title, you guys, because I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to clickbait or ride the wave. I just wanted to come out here and see what I could get. And I wasn't even going to turn the camera on. But something said, turn the camera on just in case you do get something important, okay? Just in case you make connection with something. So, okay, here we go. Can I please get an angel card to help us, truly help us better understand? Big picture just came out. Okay, you've seen that yourself. I shuffled the cards. Big picture. Make choices that reflect the main goal. Your angels ask that instead of focusing on the little things that can distract you and create negativity, you shift your focus to the big picture today. Your angels remind you that when you keep that image in mind, each choice you make will be in favor of what you ultimately want. Reflect your main goal now. Write it on a piece of paper and put the paper somewhere you will see it constantly, such as beside bedside or the bathroom mirror. 662. Big picture. Big picture. That's what they want us to reflect on. The big picture. Okay. Thank you. Got half the deck laying in front of me. Let's pull out a time card, you guys. Pull out a time cards. Okay. I know time is a man-made thing. It's an illusion. Doesn't even exist. It's all in our heads. But if you had to go by our time around June, if you had to go by our time, when will we start noticing this shift, this change that 3i is supposed to be bringing in, please? Can you give us a time? Can you give us a card to reflect when this will begin? When will this be noticeable? Not just begin. Okay. Well, there you go. November. Not for everybody. I heard not for everybody. This isn't going to be for everybody. Okay. This shift won't be for everybody. It's only going to be for the ones that are willing to accept it, the ones that are willing to acknowledge what is happening right now. Okay. Do not try to force your neighbor, your family, your friends into anything they're not ready for, because it's not going to work. It will just make life way harder on them. Okay. Do not try to force them into anything. You believe what you believe, let them believe what they believe, and at some point, everybody's going to shift. Will everybody shift right now during this peak? No. Will there be other chances for them to shift? Yes. There are going to be other peaks coming. This is just one of several. When will the next peak be? When will the next peak be for something like this? Stop focusing on time frames is what I got. Okay. But can you give me some kind of... I know you said stop focusing, but I'm still going to ask. When will the second peak come about? Can you tell me that? Let's see. I don't know if they're going to tell me. Create space for it to happen sooner and stop focusing on time frames. Okay, so I'm not getting anything on that. Not going to tell me. Okay, I'm seeing in the cards a lot of talk of manipulation and threat and betrayal. Distract yourself from the waiting game and stop rushing things. Just to fill out. Now, stop rushing things, to be honest with you. I think that was a trip of my hand, but this is one that flipped. Distract yourself from the waiting game. Okay. So, as I was saying when that came out, I'm seeing a lot of things about manipulation, betrayal. Let's go back through the cards really quick, you guys. Let me take these off for a second. Okay. Like this right here. Reject. Negation. Never. Forbid. Taboo. Okay. Comply. Manipulation. Disappearance. Gossip. Risk-taking. Attack. Go ahead. Glory favors the brave. The leader card. I'm sure there's another one in here. Hide. It's got misleading on it. That's what's sticking out to me. Eternity. Okay. Now. Choice, destiny. Which is what we just talked about. Don't push it on anybody. Don't push it on anybody. Generous, memories, love, flexible, seed. All right. The cards that I have in my hand. These are all like misleading, manipulative cards. Oh yeah, put betrayal up there. I'm trying to figure out which deck I should use to ask this question. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go with the Rider-Waite. Okay. I just pulled out some of the misleading and corrupt cards that you speak of that came out of the deck. Who is misleading and corrupt? That's what I need to know right now. Who's misleading and corrupt that this change is aimed to bring down? Because that's what's happening. Something's happening to help us out of the game. Out of the game. Help us out of the game. Is coming to help us. Who? Wheel of Fortune just came. Who is misleading and betrayal and thinking about breaking Universal or Wands and Wheel of Fortune? Knight of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. Magician. Deceit. Seven of Swords. Who's trying to deceive us? Who is deceiving us? There's no trying. Who is in the active process of deceiving humanity right now? That's what I want to know. Who are we being deceived by? Is there something in here that can, Ten of Swords just came out. Is there something in here that can tell me who is deceiving us? The Emperor, High Priestess, and Justice. All right, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know right there. I said in my mind that if I see the Justice card, I will know they're talking about the government. I did not want to say it out loud because, like I said, I don't want to be pushing nobody's agenda. Well, I don't want you to think I'm pushing my own. Not only do we have Justice, we have the Emperor, who is always ready to go. He's a hard ass, his way or the highway. He is the government incarnate, okay? And then we have the High Priestess. Use your intuition, use your gut, see what's going on, okay? And the Ten of Swords, the Deceit, the Wheel. Everything's happening super fast. We have the Knight of Wands here. Okay. That's what I need to know. Anything else you want us to know before I close this reading? Anything else? I appreciate you so much connecting with us and giving us the information you have given us. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what these cards are yet. Thank you. All right. So we have the Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Oh, and the Three of Cups. All right. So the Lovers, people you hold dear. Just love. It's love. For this reading, we're going to say this is love. This is a card meaning I love you. Okay. Four of Pentacles, greed. Somebody's holding on to something and being very greedy with it. Page of Cups, messages. Three of Cups, your friends and associates. I'm going to take this as meaning humanity. And Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is in touch with all her emotions, her intuition. She sees and feels and hears things like, kind of like the High Priestess, but not so much. She's more about emotions and emotional control. Okay, so Four of Cups, Judgment, Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. All right. King of Cups, bottom of the deck. Okay. King of Cups, calm, cool, collected, in control of all of his emotions. Knight of Wands has the gift, quote unquote, gift of foresight. He can see things. He knows how to get things done. Judgment. This can be literal judgment on someone or something, or you need to change the way you see yourself. And in this reading, I think it's to change the way you see yourself. Okay. Four of Cups, stubborn. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that are stubborn about this change that's coming. A lot of people are not going to want to accept things. They're willing to sit where they're at within the game of this manipulation, this deceit that's going on, the wool being pulled over our eyes, Two of Pentacles in balance. They're willing to sit in the middle of it and not hear what anybody has to say, okay? And that is fine. Let them be. Like I said, do not try to force this change on anybody because it's not going to work. You have to be ready to accept it, okay? You have to be ready to accept it. I'm trying to see if I can get a signal on what this deceit is about. What is it for? What are we... Okay, angel cards. Okay. All right. Is there a card in here that can tell us what this deceit, why they're trying to Why do they want to pull the wool over our eyes so bad? Like, why? I mean, I know what I've heard. Everybody knows what they've heard. All the conspiracy theories, all this and that. We know. But you tell me, why out of deceit? What is the end game here? Angelic company, you are protected. Connect, communication with the divine. Trusted universe, step into the unknown. Your angels see the struggle you are undergoing presently, and they want you to feel their love presence supporting you. Call upon them to show themselves to you in signs and messages today. Something just fell to the floor. And in love and compassion of these around you. Ask them to show you their love now and believe it when you see it, okay? This is the cards that fell when I was asking why the manipulation, why the deceit, what is the end game? Connect. Communicate with the divine. Your angels are urging you to make a connection with the divine in your daily life. They want to strengthen your ability to communicate on a high vibrational level. Sit in meditation right now with your hands on your crown chakra, the top of your head, and envision yourself opening up to the wisdom of the divine. So, okay, let's read this last one, and then we'll pick up the ones off the floor. Step into the unknown. The universe has an abundance of opportunities for you, but you have to step into the unknown to receive it. Your angels support you and remind you not to let fear hold you back from growth. Stand in front of the mirror and repeat to yourself, I can handle anything that comes my way with confidence and grace. Do this until it feels natural. Okay. Hold on, let me grab the ones that hit the floor. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Creative flow and soul compassions. Okay, soul compassion, 716. Important connections are building. Your angels want you to make a new mutually supportive. Your angels want you to make new mutually supportive bonds. The people you meet are special to your journey. Welcome them into your heart space. Think of someone in your life you've connected with recently. Send this person a message or reach out to talk face to face. See how you can build on your connection, okay? And then creative flow. You are ready. Your angels are telling you that your creative flow of ideas is coming fast now. There's a lot being fed to you, and it's not essential that you remember or absorb it all right now. Sit quietly in meditation for a few minutes and write down anything that comes up. Continue to write things down throughout the day. Okay. So the one that made me really stop when I was asking why the manipulation, why the deceit, what is the end game? Why are they doing this? I don't understand. Like, I don't even fully understand who they are, okay? I don't know. I've never been a conspiracy theorist. I don't know all these things, okay? I don't know all the lingo, all the major big players. I just want to know what is going on. I'm seeing a lot of things come to light right now, and I'm resonating with quite a bit of it, okay? And the connection with the divine is the one that really stood out to me when I was asking, what is the end game? Or why are they doing this? So it's got something to do with our connections to the divine, is what all the manipulation and lies and deceit is about. They want to soul contracts is popping in. They want to come between us and our connection to divine, us and our soul contracts, us and the reason we're here, us and our abilities. I don't know, because we're all given abilities, we're all given soul contracts, we all have connections to the divine, but for some reason there are certain entities that want to distract us. They want to distract us away from our connection, okay? They don't want us connected to our gifts. They don't want us connected to our gifts. I don't understand what the deal is. Okay, see what we got here. Reconciliation, putting in the work, better communication, getting back together. That's just what I said. An equal give and take. Undercover, love triangle, sleep with an ex, someone you know. Real love, real deal, true bond, unshakable, divine union, contemplation. So let's see if we can get up hot and start to sweat. Okay. All right. I don't know why the ex popped out except someone you know. Undercover. Okay. Why? Because I know there are a few cards in here that may be able to help us if they come out. If they are part of the answer, they're going to come out, okay? Is there anything in this deck, okay, that can tell us, give us a lead on the deceit. Why the deceit? What are they trying to do? And why? What are they trying to do? Holy crap. Okay. Let's look at what flipped. Unemployed, broke, debt-ridden, on hard times, living beyond their means, mind games, gaslighting, testing you, analyzing you, emotionally unavailable. And activation, soul contracts. Okay, that's one of the cards I was looking for. Soul contracts, yes. They want to come in between us and our soul contracts. Why? Why? Why do they want to do this? I don't understand what they get from this. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Then we have lessons learned, tough times, growth, living up, and spirits got you. Protection signs, you're guided. Why all the deceit? Why the mind games? Why are they feeling it again? Real connection. It's something about our connections, you guys, and you can see it for yourself. Our connections to spirit, our connections to God, the universe, source, I am, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care what you call it. But they are wanting to come between us and our connections. And they'll use any means. I'm hearing they'll use any means possible. Any means possible. Any means possible. I'm pouring sweat right now. I'm sweat buckets. Any means possible. Any means possible. They come between us. Karma. Any means possible. What do they get out of this? I don't understand. Clear mind, clear heart. Insight, clarity, truth. Busted, detective work, secret exposed. Surprised and shocked. Heart repair, healing, love wins, building trust. What are they getting out of? What are they getting out of trying to keep us from our mission, from our soul contracts? From our soul contracts. What are they? Is there anything in this deck that can tell us, or how are they trying? How are they doing this? How? How are they able to reach so many people? No contact. Block, separation, disagreement, silent treatment. No yes, they're trying to stop you from having contact with, one fell to the floor, which I'm going to grab, hold on. Having contact with your higher self, God. Popular platform, narcissists, yes, they are. Oh, something flipped, I just seen that for my eye. Fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached, poor communication. Yes, that's what they want, but why? So how are they able to reach so many people? That's what I need to know. I want to know how they're, like, I know what I think it is, but I want proof. How are they able to reach so many people with this? Right place, right time. So they're getting lucky. They're getting lucky. Messages. Meeting up, heart to heart, conversations. Right place, right time. Alignment, divine timing, meant to be. Turmoil, triggers, lessons, addictions, awakening, new love, having fun, back on market, compromising, making amends, rebuilding trust, positive outcome. Reminiscing, missing you, feeling lonely, using substance to cope. Okay. Fed up, walked away, no communication, taking your power back. Guilt. I'm in sync. Soul contract, top of the deck. How are they able to distract? There you go, distractions. Distractions. I knew what the answer was, but I was trying not to say anything because I want to proof. Distractions. Back together. So how are they able to distract so many people? Is there anything in here that can tell us something? Snooping. I said, how are they able to distract so many people? Snooping came out. And yeah, these are relationship cards, but this is a relationship. This is a relationship with whoever they are. Whoever the ones that are trying to distract us, trying to keep us separated from our soul contracts, right? That is a relationship in your life, okay? Hurting, crying, depressed, pain, planning, strategizing, wants to take you out. Anything else, please? Hurting, crying, depressed, pain, sorry, feeling rejected, planning, snooping, planning, hurting, causing pain. Holy crap. Okay, anything else on why they would do this? Like, what are they getting out of this? Partnerships. That's what's standing out to me on that one. Partnerships. Okay. The end game is, why are they doing this? Why would you keep somebody from what they're here to do? Like, what would you get out of that besides, okay, slaves. You get slaves. You get slaves out of it. Thank you. Okay. Anything in this deck that can tell us about Three Eye Atlas? Our connection to Three Eye Atlas? Three Eye Atlas's connection to humanity and the earth? Why is it here? Anything in this deck? Push and pull. Controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego, power struggles. Okay. What about the power struggles? What about them? What about the power struggles in Three Eye Atlas? What is it here to do? Why is it in our space, in our reality at this time? Is there anything in this deck that we can decode? Healing through love. Care, recovery, safe to feel again. That's the second recovery card we got. Okay. Looking within. Inner knowing, self-awareness, honesty. Just popped out. Okay. Controversy. Drama, scandal, disbelief, hidden things revealed. All right, I'm going to call it right there. And there's another one. Two more. High value popped out again. Peaceful vibes. No more drama. Calm mind. Soul alignment. Things just keep falling out, you guys. Hold on. Self-love and I'm calling it right there. Those two just fell out together. Hit my floor right there together. Okay. Calling it. Self-love and guidance came out together. Okay, together out of shuffling. I've done these two came out together. So self-love, guidance. There's gonna be scandal, disbelief, hidden things revealed. Okay, hidden things revealed is coming. Looking within. A lot of looking within. Self-awareness needs to be taken seriously. Safe to feel again. Recovery. So what I'm gathering from this is a lot of things are about to fall, collapse, brought down to ashes to be rebuilt back up. And it's all for ourself. It's all for us. It's all for us and our connections to whatever you consider the divine. Okay, whatever it may be for you, because each person has their own connection to God source, their own connection to their spirituality. It's very individual. It's very different. Okay, and we need to start reflecting on these things now. All right, that's it for this reading. This is supposed to be a reading for the collective, I guess, and our connection to Three Eye Atlas, what it's here to do, what it's here to perform, what it's here to change, if anything. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Have a great and wonderful day.